For Walt Disney World, for the national news. How you doing?
Okay, good.
What do you think about the next Miss Universe?
Well, whoever it is going to be fabulous because we're going to get down to the top 15 quickly. So we're going to know at least in the top 15. Any one of them could win. Here's the deal. I haven't seen a loser. I haven't seen anyone that was crowned Miss Universe. I wouldn't be okay with it. So it's a tough decision.
Do you have a personal favorite, sir?
I don't have a favorite, listen to me. Man, Miss Philippines was outstanding. Her gown is beautiful, and it's gonna be tough. It's really gonna be tough.
We miss you in Orlando.
I'll be back.
All right.
Look, it was a mistake. What the card said was first runner-up. I just didn't read first runner-up. I announced the winner is, which is a huge mistake. I feel horrible for the two women. I feel horrible for the two countries. I feel horrible for the fans. It was a mistake. It was just an honest mistake. And all I could do was, when I got back and I started reading the card, was just turn back around and try to fix it. I mean, how do you do that? It's a billion people. You're on TV, you're live, I mean, a dishonorable thing would have been to just leave it like it was and just try to, but we're not that way. It didn't deserve to happen that way, but it happened from an honest mistake. So I'll take questions, but that's well, it wasn't in my earpiece. I walked all the way back, and I was standing there reading the card. Nobody actually said anything to me. And I just kept reading the card, and it said first runner-up. I went, oh, my goodness. So, look, I came back out. I made a mistake. I didn't remember it from rehearsal. Nobody knew the winner at rehearsal, so I walked back out, I made a mistake. It was... Well, I asked, did I make a mistake? Then there was a lot of hell going on now. Understand that. It was some shit happening in my ear that was, it was a lot of, oh man, wow. But, I walked back out. Well, look, it's my first time hosting a show. Look, there's no training. I was at rehearsal. Look, I'm at rehearsal. I made a mistake. I didn't read first runner-up on the card. When I said the winner of Miss Universe 2015, instead of saying first runner-up, I read the name on the card. That's the mistake. This isn't about training, sir. Nobody's trained to be the host. I went to rehearsal. Okay, sir, listen, I'll hold the card. What you want me to tell you? Look. Okay, it's never happened before. Steve Harvey's never hosted before. Look, I haven't had a chance to talk to Miss Columbia or anybody. I just made a mistake. Now, do I have to be here? No, I don't. Could I just go home? Yes, I could. But I'm a man. I made a mistake. I'm standing here. So don't beat me up with the you didn't rehearse and you didn't practice. Nobody rehearses. Nobody, and it's never happened before, and it may not happen again, but it happened today. But the right person got crowned Miss Universe. Deeply, nobody feels worse about this than me. My God, I felt horrible for that young lady, for that woman. I felt horrible. I would imagine so. I can only imagine that. That's a horrible feeling. My God, look, if I could redo this, I'd do it over again. I promise you I would. Look, there's a time for funny, there's a time for seriousness. Well, if you don't have good thoughts about me, then, I understand that. I'm okay. I came out to correct the mistakes. Now, not having a good thought about me, look, we're going to all live behind this. We will. I promise you. We'll all wake up in the morning. I promise you our lives will go on. I feel horrible for this young woman. I feel horrible for her fans. I feel horrible making a mistake.
Let me just say this. My name is Mark Shapiro. I'm the Chief Content Officer of WME IMG. I think Steve said enough. I just want to make it clear here. To Steve's point about a lot of noise in the ear, Steve corrected this on his own. Steve did not even hesitate. He took a couple steps away. He looked at the card. He realized, uh-oh, did I just say what I think I just said? Turned to somebody to make sure, did I say what I think I just said? Before anyone really directed him, you got to get back out there. He wanted to make a wrong a right. It was humiliating for the women. It was humiliating for him. But it was an amazing production. Steve worked incredibly hard and practiced incredibly hard. He took this job very seriously, and he was honored to be the host of this show and honored to be a member of the Fox family. He's a human being. He made a mistake, he owned up to it, and he corrected it immediately. And he kept the integrity alive. He kept the integrity alive for Fox, for Miss Universe, and for himself. He's deeply sorry. I was upstairs in the green room with him, and I can tell you, nobody was beating themselves up more than he was. He felt terrible. He said it here today. Let's let the man get some rest. Thank you so much.
First? Do you want to do photos first, or do you want Jackie? Yep.
Pia, good evening and congratulations. I'm here. I'm waving to you.
Oh.
So,
Hi.
two sets of emotions tonight. First, that you didn't win, and then the emotion that you discovered you had won. So can you describe the two emotions? The first time when you thought you'd lost, and then the second time when you discovered you'd actually won?
Actually, the two emotions that I'm feeling right now is joy that I won, but also concern for Ariadna. And that's why it was a little bit of confusion for me. I didn't know exactly how to express myself on stage because those were the two emotions that I was feeling at that time.
Okay.
Hi, Pia. This
Hello.
is Trina Soledad from Phil Star News. Congratulations.
Thank you.
After 43 years, we finally did it. So congratulations,
Thank
and you
you.
made us really proud. So my question is, I know you've tried 3 times to win the Binibining Pilipinas Universe, and finally you're in Miss Universe, and finally you're the winner of Miss. Can you even absorb that right now?
No, actually, it's still everything's still sinking in. I actually asked for a mirror backstage because I wanted to see it for myself. I mean, it's a different feeling having the crown on my head, but then actually seeing myself in the mirror wearing it, then that's when I know that it actually happened. So it's surreal. I can't wait to share my victory with my family and my friends and my fellow countrymen.
Well, congratulations. You really made us proud. So, mabuhay ang Pilipinas!
Mabuhay ang Pilipinas. Maraming salamat po.
Okay, right here.
Hi.
Hey, Pia, congratulations. You got your happy ending tonight.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Thank you.
I'm curious to know what was going through your head when you heard Steve announce Miss Colombia as the winner. And after that, second question, did you feel vindicated that you actually won the title? Thank you, Pia.
I was pretty confident in going to the pageant, and I know that I did well in all aspects of the pageant. I know that I gave a pretty good performance and a good answer, so I was very confident with my performance, and I thought that I was deserving to win the crown. So when I was announced as the first runner-up, of course, I congratulated Miss Colombia, and then I went, I exited and I joined Miss Olivia Jordan as the second runner-up. So, but when they announced that they made a mistake with the announcement of winner, then that's when I got a little bit confused. I wasn't exactly sure what was going on. I did not expect that at all. I mean, you can see it from my reaction. And I didn't know whether to go in front of the stage. So I was a little bit hesitant as well because I did not want to I wasn't sure if the announcement was finally right, so I was waiting for cues from the floor director, and then I looked back, and then the girls behind me were saying, go in front, like that. So that's when I walked to the front of the stage, and I was just waiting for my crowning moment, basically. So I was very confused, and I do apologize for what happened.
Oh, Pia, I know that in one of your interview before, because everything can happen in this world, you say that fate, when it comes to fate, anything can happen, but when it's your destiny, it's your destiny. Did it come up to your mind at that time that, when you were crowned Miss Universe, no matter what in this world, when it's your destiny, it's your destiny?
Yeah, I definitely still believe that. Even before they announced the winners, I was already thinking to myself that whatever happens with me tonight, whoever is going to be announced as the winner, that's their destiny, and I shouldn't feel bad about it. I know that I gave a very good performance, and whatever placement I get is something that's fate. So, but then I won, and as I've said before, that if you're announced as the winner, don't doubt it because it's your destiny. And I'm trying to apply that with myself as well.
Okay. Hi, Miss Universe.
Yes.
Congratulations, first of
Thank
all.
you.
Well, you're starting a very controversial year because a lot of Latins think that you took away the crown of a Latin girl. What can you say about all of millions of Latins that at this moment don't look at you as a Miss Universe?
I would like to apologize because I was also very confused with what happened. I hope they understand that none of this was my fault. I was also, just like Miss Colombia, a candidate in Miss Universe, and the announcement of winners was, they made a mistake with the announcement of winners. I spoke to Mr. Steve Harvey just a few minutes ago, and he expressed his apologies.
Did you talk with Ariadna too after all this mistake?
I tried to approach her on stage, but there was a crowd of girls with her, and there was also a crowd of girls with me. She was crying. I tried to approach her, but I was very close to her already, and I was thinking, this is probably bad timing. So I'm going to see how she's doing, give her a bit of time, and then see how she's doing. But I'd like to express my I'm sorry for what happened. Even I did not expect this. I'm just like her. I also want to win. So with what happened, again, I'm very sorry. I did not take the crown from her, and I wish her well in whatever she wants to pursue after this pageant. And that's it. Thank you.
Miss Philippines, good evening. My name is Giovanni Mina from Colombian Press. It's clear that you are Miss Universe. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And of course, everything was a mistake and very controversial. It's very touching for all Latin people. My question is, okay, in the next year, you as a Miss Universe, you have to go to all over the world making a lot of stuff, especially in Latin American countries. And of course, all of us, or many people in this part of the planet, will remember this moment and all this issue. So how you will handle this situation in every country you will visit?
I'll try to convince them that none of this was my fault. I hope that they still support the Miss Universe organization. Although there was a little bit of a mishap with the announcement of winners, I don't think it should affect on how they view Miss Universe. It shouldn't affect their support yearly on Miss Universe. Miss Universe is a fair organization, and that was just an honest human mistake, and I hope that it doesn't affect me with my relationship with them and the relationship with the organization with them as well. Thank you.
Hello. Congratulations. I'm from Viet TV. My question for you is, would you be the voice of bringing peace to the South China Sea to protect Filipino and Vietnamese territories and protect our fishermen from being attacked?
What was the question? How will I?
would you be the voice for bringing the peace to the South China Sea to protect Filipino territories and Vietnamese and Filipino fishermen from being attacked on the sea?
With this issue, I have to be very careful because I wouldn't want to offend anybody, especially now that they're still trying to fix the problem and the issue is still ongoing. So I wouldn't want to get involved and upset anybody. All I can do is show my support and make people aware with what's going on, and then the people can decide on what they think is right and wrong. From what I think, there shouldn't be anybody getting hurt in this, whether it's because of the Philippines or because of China. I don't think that it should affect my relationship with the country or the relationship or organization with the country as well. Thank you.
Pia, hi.
Hi.
Kim Pearsall with the AP. Curious, why do you feel the need to apologize? You've apologized a few times now for what happened. And two, what did you think of Steve Harvey's explanation?
Well, because I was also very confused, and like you, and I represent the organization now, so I am the voice of the organization. And that's why I felt that it was only right that I take this opportunity to say sorry. And also, when I spoke to Mr. Steve Harvey just a few minutes ago, he apologized for what happened, and he said that I was the winner, and that I should just enjoy my moment, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Thank you.
We have one question right here. We have time for two more questions.
My name is Luis De Leon from El Reportero Las Vegas. You've been, congratulations, first of all.
Thank you.
And second of all is that you've been doing damage control. How will you, or what are your expectations now that you are Miss Universal? What are your expectations after all this damage control?
Well, I hope that it fixes the relationship of the Latino community with Miss Universe. I hope it doesn't affect their relationship or how they view Filipinos. I hope it doesn't go that far because it shouldn't. I hope that that's why as early as now I'm trying to fix everything because, well, I have the voice now to do that, and I hope that people listen and they believe that none of this was done on purpose. It was an honest mistake, and then that we don't mean any harm. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Last question right here.
Hi, congratulations. I'm Bradford from Manila Mail Newspaper, San Francisco. You're turning out to be the most controversial winner of the pageant, and your final Q&A is also very controversial. What can you say about the fellow countrymen that are very much opposed in bringing the U.S. bases back to the Philippines? What can you say about your fellow countrymen that are very much opposed to bringing the U.S. bases in the Philippines back?
Well, they might have a very good reason for that I have to check, and I'll get back with you. But from what I think, so far from what I know, nothing big or nothing harmful has been going on with their presence in the Philippines. We've always been very open to them. We have very good ties with the United States, with America. And as long as they're not hurting anybody, I don't see anything wrong with that. Although with what you said, that some people are opposed to it, I'll have to check on that, see what their views are, and then make my personal opinion from there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And one, Pia.
Yes.
Right here, one final question.
Hi, congratulations, Marina,
Thank
with
you.
the Strip Live. You know what? Congratulations to you. I want to end this with a very positive note. What are you going to do to celebrate?
Well, first of all, I want to take this opportunity now because when I was still Miss Philippines, I always thought to myself that the moment I win, I want my first words to be, "Maraming salamat po, mabuhay po ang Pilipinas." But didn't happen because some things happened, and then but I'm here now, so I'd like to take this opportunity to say thank you to my fellow countrymen for supporting me unconditionally in this pageant. We have a very strong sense of community spirit. I love that their dream is for my dream to come true. This is how much love they have for Miss Universe, how much they believe in the organization. I'm so happy that we finally won. We finally won. So, maraming salamat po. And thank you to all those who voted for me. I can't thank you enough. And I can't wait to go back home and bring home the crown. That's all I've been saying when I was in Manila. I can't wait to bring back home the crown. And I'm finally going to be able to do that. I'm so happy. Thank you very much. Thank you.